video, I am going to teach you some additional information about the latest ZEPETO Studio update. Now, if you are wondering if there is a Unity Part 2, I don't think there will be since I already have a video in my 3D playlist. So if you would want to learn more about Unity, you can check out that video instead, okay? Now, I was not able to upload more videos since I don't think I can teach you more. But since the ZEPETO update is here, I am going to make this as the last video for these playlist, okay? And I'm also filming this live, so I am very sorry for my grammatical errors and stutters. So without further ado, let's get started, meow! Okay, so as you can see, we are currently in the ZEPETO studio, and these are the changes that they made. More like they set standards for everything. Now, the number of polygons by category have been changed, and the only thing that I'll notice this is the full outfit is now 10,000 tries, which was like 9,000 back then, so I guess that's better. And then the next one is number of joints. Items cannot be submitted if there are 0 joints. Now, you cannot skip rigging anymore, and that's the truth we have to handle right now. Even if I don't like rigging, I have to rig. Anyways, it says up to 100 joints are allowed. Now, I'm not sure how many joints does the creator base set have, but I'm going to teach you how to minimize and just pick the ones that are needed. And also, I can also teach you how I do it, just adding a simple step before everything. You'll get it once I teach you that. So yes, the next one is texture capacity. Up to 1 MB of total texture size is allowed. Now, everyone knows that we have to use 512 times 512 dimension. So yes, and be sure to check. It should be in KB, not MB, okay? I mean, some of my textures are like 6 MB. That's why. And then the number of materials are up to 5 only. I guess this is possible if you only use basic colors for your item. Now, those are just the criteria that are updated. Now, I am going to teach you how to do this specific part. Now, I'm going to show you. I am currently here on Maya 2022, and as you can see, this is my dress for the ZEPETO class. I am now going to rig it in front of you. Now, the first thing you'll do is, of course, drag drop your creator base set. Now, as I've said earlier, I'm not sure how many joints are there in this creator base set, but basically, you'll just have to remove it. So just click hips, and then just click and maybe drag, and then select the joints that have no the joints that does not affect the dress at all. For example, this one, it does not affect the sleeves because the sleeves is just up to here, so it does not affect the joint. And for the feet part, legs part, delete this one because the influence is up to here. Actually, you can delete this part, but I want to make sure that the rigging is good, okay? Now, let's just delete the unnecessary joints, like this one. Delete it. And as you can see, the joint is just up to here, just for safety. We don't want the sleeves to be crazy. Okay, delete that. And then we'll also need to delete the leg part. So let's just delete this up to here. And then, of course, the head part, because obviously that does not affect our dress at all. So let's just delete it like that. Now, all we have now is the torso. So the next thing we'll do is, of course, the usual. Just click the hips, control click click the dress and then skin and then bind skin. Now the next thing we'll do is click the mask, click the dress and then skin, copy skin weights. Now the rigging should be all good, but we'll still have to check if it bends really well. Now this is where our, look at this. Now don't mind that because we deleted the joints earlier, right? That's why it's broken like that. But we'll just have to fix the way this bends. You need to do is F9 and then double click this so you won't affect the shorts. And then click skin and then paint skin weights. Now all you need to do is really just smoothen it out for a bit. Okay. Wait. Okay. Now just smoothen it out just for a bit. Okay. Now you'll need patience when rigging dresses. I don't have much of that. And then we'll change to pelvis because the pelvis also have an influence. See? Okay. Now after smoothing it a little bit, well, all we need to do is click this, which is the hammer tool. If you need to know more about that, you can check out my video. I have it right in the playlist. So just click it. And then it will automatically kind of fix the dress. And every after hammering, you'll have to smoothen it out. So don't forget to do that. Also, don't hammer too much because it will overlap with the dress. But in my case, this is actually just fine because it was intended. John, and let's try and hammer it once again. Oh, that looks better. Now just keep smoothing it out. Smooth, 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 smooth. And then let's try and hammer it once again. Okay. Now that's looking better. Now if you're going to ask me why don't I just keep hammering, you'll have to smoothen it out before hammering so that it will produce smooth results. Okay, hammer it one more time. I think that's good. I think that is good already. Let me see. Let me change into scale. Okay. Alright. Now this one, if you are a bit a perfectionist, you can just smoothen it out or replace the rigging in there. Just change the opacity. But for me, that's okay. I kinda intended that to happen because I was having a back faces right here. So yeah. Now that's just for the rigging. Now if you want to go back, just click F8, click the joint, and then set this one to 0, and then ta-da! Now let's say that you finished rigging, smoothing it out. Just take it out of the ZEPETO Creator base set, and then click the mask, and then Alt-Shift-D. Now that deletes the history of the mask, and you can now click F2, and then mesh display, and then paint vertex. Now that will be the last step for me, and just export this and you are done. Now every category have a different joint. For example, for the shoes, you may delete the joints here and just the heels will remain as is. Or if you are creating a handbag, just delete this part, just delete that. And I forgot the term, so it's something with remain, and I forgot the term, so I'm very sorry. I don't know if I explained it right, but I hope it helped you understand the latest updates in ZEPETO, and I don't think we can be lazy with rigging anymore. So yes, as always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being a part of my class. And yes, thank you so much, meows. Bye bye.